It's time for another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Today's sponsors include All About Dance and More, B&N Trucking, Brown County State Bank, Cass Communications, Country Financial representatives Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Dear Wester Grain, Double K Firearms, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, Mount Sterling, Farmer State Bank, Griggsville, Helena Chemical Company and Matt Held, Hinderker Funeral Home, Henry Automotive, Cassing Lumber, Larry Dunn Accounting, L. Grady Realty, Main Street Repair, Mount Sterling Implement, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Moreland and Devitt, Prairie Land FS, the Ray Insurance Agency, Renee's Place, A Rustic Garden, Scranton Heating and Cooling, and York Tire. Now we'll join the broadcast on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt alongside of you today on the broadcast. Want to welcome you to another evening of Brown County sports on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. Tonight's contest for you will be the Brown County JV team at Beardstown against their JV team. And our JV team comes in with a really good record on the year. I believe we are undefeated on the year. And so they come in tonight and are looking for another opportunity for victory, and I look at another opportunity to look at the young and upcoming players in Brown County who are many nowadays. As I have said before, our future in Brown County for sports is large, and we should be excited about what's going on with Brown County sports because of the youth that we have coming up and the great, not only athletes they are, but great individuals they are. And so with that, we're going to take a quick station break, and we'll be back. You're listening to BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports, and the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. They'll install Trane and Mitsubishi equipment, service all geothermals, furnaces, air conditioners, heat pumps, ductless mini split systems, and more. Call the Comfort Man at 773-2626 or visit them on the web at comfortman.com. We'll be back after these messages.
Just like that, the kids are back in school, the summer's over, and we're back to doing homework in the evenings with our wonderful children. Nothing makes this scenario more magical than having a reliable internet connection to get all the homework complete, followed by everyone off to baths in bed. So after that dream is over and the kids are finally doing their homework, make sure you have a strong internet connection. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799.
At Prairie Land FS, we don't push products, we push limits. And our crop specialists are your connection to 4 of the must-trust brands in ag: FS Envision, FS High Soy, DeKalb, and Asgrow. They're also trained experts who can help you choose the perfect seed for your soil, budget, and growing conditions. Add it all up, and you have access to a partner who can help you achieve bigger yields than ever. Contact your Prairie Land FS crop specialist today to ensure you have the best seed portfolio for your operation.
Dear Wester Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Helena of Mount Sterling is a proud sponsor of this broadcast of Brown County Hornet Sports. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, contact Matt Held and the professionals at Helena. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-653-0465. That's 217-653-0465 for Helena Chemical Company and Matt Held.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint.
Steve Surratt and Chuck Northcutt back with you tonight on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. We welcome at least the one listener that we've got out there right now so far. I know most people thinking the ball game probably starts at 6:30, but it starts at 6 o'clock. And so it's going to be a good contest out here. Cooler weather, Chuck, to play football. Today is getting closer to football weather. Friday was hot. Hey, and we've had some warm Fridays. Playing, it wasn't cool enough for me until about 9 or 9:30 when we got done last week. And so cooler, and I know you work for IDOT. You don't want it too cold, you don't want it too hot. You probably like fall out there.
But I like it when the snow comes down too. I can't complain. It
All right.
figures up a lot of overtime.
You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by our friends Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call the Comfort Man at 773-2626 or visit them on the web at comfortman.com. Let's go ahead and we'll get a first look at the B&N Trucking starting lineups brought to us by B&N Trucking. Is locally owned and operated since 1999 with a family-oriented, family values approach to business. That's B&N Trucking. If you need something hauled or want to be part of their team as a driver or owner-operator, call B&N Trucking. That's 217-289-3555. 217-289-3555. And let's take a quick look at the starting lineups for the Beardstown Tigers tonight. Their offense will look like this. And I need to keep my sheet up here because I didn't put what year they were in so I can look it up. Jacob Pate is going to be their quarterback, and he's a 5'11", 180-pound sophomore. Your running back is Ray Baralaga. He's a sophomore, 5'9", 175 pounds. They'll run 4 wide receivers at you, as we saw Friday night. They'll run 1 single back, and then they'll split everywhere, every direction, any way they can. And it's more or less to confuse coverage more than anything. Owen Quigley will be one of the wide receivers. Quigley is a freshman, 5'10", 155 pounds. Then you've got at the other wide receiver, Lucas Domitian. And Domitian is a freshman, 5'9", and 150 pounds. Trayvon McKinley is another wide receiver. He's a sophomore, 5'10", 205. And then Ryan McClenning will be another wide receiver. McClenning is a freshman, 5'8", 140. So they have 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores at the wide receiver position. Your tackle will be Isaac Guadarrama. I'll get that right before the night's out. He's a sophomore, 6'1", and 290 pounds at the tackle position. Let's see, Gage Ost is your guard. He is a freshman, 5'8", 215. The center is Harry Juarez, and He is a sophomore, 6'1", 210. Gabe Herzog is the guard, and Herzog is a freshman, 5'7", and 220. The other tackle is Darwin Acosta. Darwin Acosta is a sophomore, 5'8", and 270. Now, we're not talking tall boys. They got to be wide boys at 5'8", 5'7". Them are some pretty big boys, and we're going to be averaging well over, I'm going to say well over 230, 240 average on that line.
250.
Yeah, and so big boys there. On defense, it's going to look like this. Their linebacker core is going to be Brock Krumboltz, and he's a sophomore, 6'2", 210. The other one's Ray Baralaga. Of course, he's a sophomore, 5'9", 175. The last linebacker is Wyatt Peterson. He's a sophomore, 5'10", and 175. Your defensive backs for then are Trayvon McKinney. Trayvon McKinney is a sophomore, 5'10", 205. Another defensive back will be Trayshawn Grant, and he is a sophomore, 5'7", 150. Denmark Mahilam, yeah, that's how I'd pronounce that. Denmark Mahilam is a junior, 5'8", 160. Jeremy Mafina is a sophomore, 5'10", 165. Harry Juarez is one of your defensive linemen, and he comes in at 6'1", 210. Gage Ost is another lineman, 5'8", 215. He's a freshman. Isaac Guadarrama is your other defensive lineman, 6'1", 290. And Darwin Acosta, the last lineman there, 5'8", 270. That's your B&N Trucking starting lineup for the Beardstown Tigers tonight. This is what it looks like for our hometown Brown County Hornets tonight, playing in the white uniforms on the road. Tonight, quarterbacking them will be Ethan Howell, the sophomore. Then Brody Woodward will be at the running back position, a sophomore. Ezra Keokum, a sophomore, will be at running back. Your fullback will be Briar Linover, a junior. Ethan Laney, a sophomore, will be your left end. Your left tackle will be Carter Moss. And I got to look here. Carter Moss is a sophomore. At your left guard will be Mason Henry, a sophomore. And your your center today will be Tate McCaskill, a freshman. Your right guard will be Marcus Perry, a sophomore. Your right tackle will be Logan Wilson, a sophomore. And your right end will be Gabe Blakely, a sophomore. So heavy-ridden sophomore lineup. We got one junior and the rest of them are all sophomores. On the defensive side of the football, your linebackers tonight will be Dominic Stinson. And I got to look here at what Dominic Stinson is. He's a junior. Gabe Blakely, a sophomore, will be a defensive lineman. Ethan Laney, a sophomore, will be a defensive lineman. Mason Henry, defensive lineman. And Carter Moss, a sophomore, a defensive lineman. And then, let's see, Marcus Perry will be a defensive lineman and a sophomore. Then your linebackers will be Trevin Volk, a sophomore, and Briar Linover, a junior. Your cornerbacks will be Mason Markert, a junior, Colin Boylan, a junior, and then your safety will be Colby Wart, a freshman. And that is your B&N Trucking starting lineups, brought to you by our friends at B&N Trucking. Give them a call at 217-289-3555 today. We'll be back after these messages.
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
It's Sarah Hoots here with AADM Dance Studio in Mount Sterling, Illinois. The AADM mission is to instill a lifelong appreciation for the art of dance within a safe studio environment. We will provide professional dance and tumbling instruction that encourages students of all ages and skill levels to excel to their full potential. The new season registration begins August 7th from 5 to 7 at the studio. 210 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. 217-473-3970 or visit us on Facebook at All About Dance and More.
At Country Financial, we're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. We're a part of your community and help support the programs that make our neighborhoods thrive. We take the time to get to know our customers. We know that every situation is unique, and our goal is to understand yours, so we can help you be confident about your financial security and your future. Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591 to talk about how we can ensure that the future you're dreaming of is something you can proudly own, no matter what it looks like.
York Tire understands that there is never a good time for a flat tire on the farm or on your commercial vehicle. That's why York's eases your pain with 24-hour farm and road assistance. They can come to you with their on-site service truck and get your equipment rolling again. York Tire offers tires for just about anything that has wheels and can service vehicles large or small. York Tire, 501 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, right behind the FS Fast Stop. Call 217-773-3947.
Free medication delivery is a practice almost unheard of in the 21st century, but consistent with Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy's friendly small-town feel, they offer same-day medication delivery on all orders. Moreland and Devitt Pharmacies, family-owned with local employees with locations in Rushville, Virginia, Beardstown, and the Mount Sterling location, located inside the IGA. For refills, visit mndpharmacy.com or call 217-773-2020.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
B&N Trucking is locally owned and operated since 1999 with a family-oriented, family values approach to business, offering tandem, hopper bottoms, dump, and van trailer hauling options for grain, fertilizer, aggregate hauling, and OTR deliveries, licensed and fully insured in all 48 states. If you need something hauled or want to be part of our team as a driver or owner-operator, call B&N Trucking at 217-289-3555 today.
Steve Surratt, Chuck Northcutt, back with you on the broadcast on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more. We're glad to bring you JV football tonight from Beardstown. The Brown County Hornets traveled over to Beardstown across the river to play the Beardstown Tigers. And let's talk about the Henry Automotive Keys to the Game, brought to you by our friends Doug and Darren Henry at Henry Automotive. They, for dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices, that's Henry Automotive, 773-9066. 773-9066. Keys to the football game for Brown County, Chuck, have history-wise, is cut down on your mistakes that are called penalties.
That's right.
Cut down on your mistakes that are fumbles or interceptions. I can handle a few interceptions because it's high school ball, but fumbles are the things that kill you. And on defense here lately, what we've had to say is make sure that you keep everything inside. If you turn it back inside, you've got help. Once they get around that end, there's no help out there on the outside. And so with that, we're getting ready. It looks like Beardstown's going to receive the ball, and Brown County will be kicking off. It'll be Colin Boylan kicking the ball off for Brown County.
I hope we get a clock operator up here.
Well, either that or it's a remote clock. They're ready to go early, but the person with the clock isn't ready to go up here early unless they're going to run it remotely. I don't know if they can do that or not. But they're going to have to wait until somebody's running the clock because it's not been reset yet for the start of the quarter. It's 7 minutes early. That's okay with me that we get started early. But officials are in shorts tonight. They're nice and comfortable. And so we'll see. I see a Hornet hat out here in this booth outside of here. So I don't know who that is or our coaches. There's Tom Little. Tom, how you doing? Good. Tom Little up here. They're getting ready to kick off. Boylan getting ready to kick. And the two back guys are, looks like Perez back there. Or no, Perez, that's Lucas Dimension, but it's kicked short. It's going to be picked up short as I was looking for the man. And that is Ray Baralaga that got the football, but he went nowhere after he caught it. And so Beardstown will take over 1st and 10 from their own, call it 38-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 38. Looks like Brown County, as we saw it in the lineups, but guess what, Chuck? They give us a 6-2 defense, and then guess what? They come out with something else. We'll see what Brown County's going to come out with. Or they're on offense. They're on defense, and it looks like they went with a, well, it looks like I can't tell what it is. Ball given out to Quigley on a short pass on the outside. He's down the sidelines. He's at the 50, the 40, 35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown on the very first play on a screen pass to Quigley coming out of the backfield. And so that'll be 6-0 on that Cass Communication scoreboard here. Brown County down right out of the gate with one official play. Chuck, I can do that drive. It's a 20-second drive on one play.
Yeah, and it was, 62 yards?
62 yards. And so 62-yard pass play. Pate to Quigley. They're going for 2. Baralaga back in the, or no, it wasn't Baralaga in the shotgun. It was Pate in the shotgun. And illegal procedure, so they're going to mark that back, and they'll have 5 more yards to go to get that extra point. Let's see. Pate in the shotgun. Behind him is Baralaga. Ball snapped back to Pate. He rolls right, looking to his right, throws to his right, and through the hands of Dimension, and that'll be incomplete. So with 9:40 left in the first quarter, it's Beardstown 6 and Brown County nothing, and they're coming with their first chance with the ball.
The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois since 1985. Installing Trane and Mitsubishi comfort systems and servicing all brands, the Comfort Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable year-round. Call the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626. That's the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626. Or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Steve Surratt and Chuck Norcutt back with you on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more. I want to thank Scranton Heating and Cooling for sponsoring the pregame show, as well as B&N Trucking for starting lineups, and Henry Automotive for the keys to the game. Brown County will receive now, down 6-0 with 9:40 left here in the first quarter. It was a one-play pass, Pate to Quigley, and it was a 62-yard pass play for a touchdown. And so teeing the ball up for the Beardstown Tigers will be Evan Wells, freshman, 5'9", 160. Will tee it up for the Tigers. Back deep for Brown County. Looks like we've got Colby Wart back there, and I'll have to see who the other jersey is. Ball kicked short.
Was the other one.
Cole Beheimer takes it at the up man. He's just going to get a couple of yards on the return there, and Brown County will take over 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 33. as Brown County takes over. Again, that backfield will be Ethan Howell, Woodward, Keokum in the backfield, along with Linover at the fullback position. They're going to line up out of the gate in a double wing formation. Linover back there at the fullback position. Howell under center. Man in motion was Keokum, or I believe, no, was Woodward. And it's up the middle with Linover. Looks like he's going to get 3 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 for Brown County now from their own 35, about 36-yard line. 35 maybe. I can't.
Yeah, just over the 35 there.
Get over here in the clear window. Double wing formation. Man in motion is Keokum. Going to be given again to Linover up the middle. He bounces like a ping pong ball, and he's going to get out to just about the 40-yard line, and so we're going to give him 5 yards on that play. Going to be 3rd and 3. I know my math didn't work out, so it must have been 4 that time for him. We'll short him 1 yard on that. Got to get everyone listening in. Appreciate everyone listening in. Appreciate everyone listening in. Appreciate everyone listening into the ball game for Brown County. Ethan Laney coming back in. Man in motion is Woodward. Given to Linover again, and he's going to get the first down. He got the 3 plus at least, one more? Give him 4 yards out to the Brown County 45-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Brown County 45, and so far it's been Linover. And need to establish that inside game, Chuck. I think that's about as important as anything.
Yep.
Because when you get everybody concentrated in the middle, then the outside opens up. Double wing, Woodward in motion, given to second man through. That's Woodward. And he's going to get, I'm going to say, depends on the mark here, give him 5 yards.
5.
Yep, be 2nd and 5. Nice run following the fullback there. Had a lead blocker. So ball's right, nose of it right on the 50-yard line for Brown County. Got to say it's on the Brown County half of the 50. 5. 2nd and 5. Howell back in with the play. Same backfield. I take that back. It looks like Trevin Volk now in the backfield. Man in motion is Woodward. It's given to Volk up the middle, and he's only going to get about a yard on that play, and it's going to be 3rd down and 4. 3rd and 4 for Brown County, now into Beardstown territory at the Beardstown, we'll call it 49-yard line. 3rd and 4. Big down for Brown County right here, Chuck. They need to make this.
Yeah, they need to convert it.
This will set the tone for things right here, I believe. Double wing formation. Keokum and Woodward. Woodward in motion. And given on the counter, back the other way. That's Keokum. He's at the 45, the 40, 35, 30, 25, and brought down about the 24-yard line. And they started at the 49. 49, and got down to the 24. So that's a 25-yard gain on a nice counter play by Keokum, and that worked Friday night for Brown County also. Brown County comes to the line, still double wing formation, same backfield that started the ball game. Man in motion is Woodward, given to Linover on the right-hand side. He's going to get across the 20 and down to about the 18-yard line. Gain of 6 on that play. It'll be 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 for Brown County. Down to the Beardstown 18-yard line. Need 4 yards for the first down. 5:46 left here in the first quarter. Beardstown leading 6-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Got Hayden Howell in the backfield now. Giving Woodward a break. Ball's given to him, and he's getting nowhere. In fact, he lost at least a yard on that play. It's going to be 3rd and 5. 3rd and a long 5. And again, a big down for Brown County. Coming into the ball game is Colby Ward. Coming out is Dominic Stinson. I want to see where Wart lines up. He's going to line up at the end position. He's a freshman quarterback. Got Hayden Howell still in there. He's in motion. Back to pass is Howell. Throws it out in the flat to Keokum, and he's going to get the first down and more. He's going to get about 11 yards on that. That is Ethan Howell to Keokum for the first down, and it'll be now first and goal as they're just inside the 10-yard marker. Brown County knocking on the door, been able to convert a couple of good third down plays. Keokum and Woodward given to the fullback Linover. He goes straight ahead.
Flag down, legal procedure.
Okay, as Chuck said, a legal procedure on that, and they'll take it back 5 yards. And so instead of first and goal from inside the 10, it'll be first and goal from inside the 15 for the Brown County Hornets. And that's the first penalty of the ball game, period, let alone for Brown County.
Well, they had the one on the PAT earlier, didn't they?
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Beardstown had one on the PAT. So one penalty apiece. Woodward, Keokum in the backfield. And we'll see who the fullback is. That was Linover. Given on the counter again to Keokum, and he's dropped for a loss, Chuck. Back from, they were inside the 15. And we're going to call a 4-yard loss on that. They're going to be back to about the 19-yard line. And so it'll be second and goal from the 19. Digging themselves a hole right here.
Yeah.
Counter got, somebody stayed home on that for that to work. Man in motion is Woodward. And a whistle again. It's going to be an illegal procedure call. That's going to set them back 5 yards more. So instead of being on about the 19, it's going to be back about the 24-yard line. And it's going to be second and goal from the 24. And you're saying, how are you second and goal from the 24? 2 penalties, a loss. That's the answer to that. 2 penalties and a loss put us back in this. Second and about 24. And second and goal from the 24. Ball given up the middle. And that was Trevin Volk in the middle. He's just going to get about 2 yards on that play. It'll be third and goal from the 22. Almost a must-pass situation here, Chuck.
Yeah, it is.
And Beardstown's been getting good penetration. Volk comes back out. Linover comes into the ball game. Ward is out at that end. I'm not so sure something ain't going to happen with that. Man in motion is Keokum. Back to pass as Howell throws it in the flat to Keokum over his head, over the wrong shoulder. And so it's going to make it fourth and goal from the 22. Well, I don't think Boylan's going to kick a field goal from there.
No,
so it looks like we're going to go for it.
Go through there.
Ace could have made that, yeah. He's one of the few really good field goal kickers that Brown County's had. I come from a school that didn't believe in, we didn't even practice field goals. We had to beg Coach one time to do it.
Coach Camp, he was a big ground and pound guy.
Double wing formation, Woodward and Keokum. And Keokum's in motion, back to pass as Howell. He's being pressured. Ball's knocked loose, picked up by Keokum. He's got it in running. He's going to get back to the 14-yard line. He's going to get an 8-yard gain on that, but we're going to turn the ball over, and it'll be first and 10, Beardstown, from their own 14-yard line. And Chuck, we went backwards. We did really well and went forward, but shot ourselves in the foot. We talked the keys to the game as penalties.
Yep.
That's that and fumbling the football, which is something else. That turned out pretty good, but we didn't hang on to the football. Paid at the quarterback position. Baralaga back there in the backfield with him. Single back formation. Split to the left. 3 to the right. 1 split into flankers. Shotgun formation. Ball back to Pate. He hands it off to Baralaga. And he's not going to get any gain. In fact, they're going to mark him for, what, a 1 yard loss there?
Yeah, it looks like it is.
1 yard. Be second and 11 for Beardstown now from their own 13-yard line. They started on the 14, going to be the 13. Pate shotgun again. Same formation they had the last time. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. The only difference is Barlaga is on the left-hand side this time. Out in the flat. Going to be caught and nailed. That's McClenning making the catch. And they're going to lose another, 2 yards on that pass play. And I didn't see who made the hit back there. Did you see that?
I think that was Hayden Howell, number 5.
Okay, so Howell makes the stop. And so it'll be third down and about 13 for Beardstown. 3rd and 13. And this is an important down for the Beardstown Tigers. Pate and shotgun. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. And the ball hadn't been snapped, so I don't know who moved first on that.
Legal procedure.
And so that's going to set them back 5 more yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18 from the Beardstown, we'll call it the 6-yard line.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
1:12 left here in the first quarter. Beardstown leading 6-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard over Brown County. Pate in the shotgun. This quarter has been fast. And snap back to Pate. He's looking to his left. He's looking downfield. That's Domitian. He's wide open at the 40, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and touchdown on the short screen pass out to Dementia on the left-hand side. And that's Pate to Dementia from, let's see, I got to think back, Chuck.
96 yards.
96-yard touchdown in the flat pass. And so they'll go for 2 again. 57.4 seconds left, and Beardstown leading 12-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. 12-0. Waiting for the play is Pate as the coaches get ready to make the call here. Pate's got the play now. Signal's been put in. He's looked at his armband. 2 split left, 1 to the left. And it's going to be Pate. He's going to take it on his own, but he's not going to make it. He's going to come up short on the extra point attempt. And so with 57 seconds left here in the first quarter, it's Beardstown 12 and Brown County nothing. We'll be back after these messages.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
The Hendricker Funeral Home, located at 406 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling, serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. The Hendricker Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Jamie and Tracy Hendricker and their staff are proud of their attention to detail, the variety of choices and dignity given to each and every family they serve in their time of need. For more information, visit them on the web at hendrickerfuneralhome.com or give them a call at 773-3362. Once again, that's 773-3362.
Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling would like to wish the Hornets best of luck this season. A local bank with local...
Sorry about that. We'll come back to them as they get ready to kick off the football. And then let's see who is deep back there for Brown County. It looks like Howell,
and Ward.
Hayden Howell, and Colby Wart back there. Ball kicked off. Gonna be a kick, going to make it to Ward. He's going to take it at about the 20, 25, 30, 35. He spun around, still on his feet. And he's actually going to get marked down, lost a couple of yards from where he started, back to the 33-yard line. Brown County will take over 1st and 10 from their own 33. It's actually like 33 and a half, but 51.2 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. Brown County and Beardstown JV football action. We're thankful for our listeners out there. We'll have the game Friday night from IC against Route. It's Route's homecoming. We hope that is not a good homecoming for Route, but a good ball game for Brown County. We're hoping, we're checking right now, that we might be able to bring you video. Wishbone formation given to the second man through. That's going to be Woodward. He cuts back against the grain. He's going to get just about 4 yards, I think, when they mark this thing out. Seemed like he ran forever, and he got 4 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 6. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. Looks like Trevin Volk back in on defense, or in the fullback position. Still Keokum and Woodward at your wing backs. Howell under center, man in motions. Keokum fake to him, looking for a pass downfield, pressured, and that was hit by an arm, and it's intercepted by Beardstown. The Mission catches that football on the interception, and Beardstown will take over from their own 46-yard line. And Chuck, his arm got hit just as he come through. Every time he goes to pass the ball, somebody's back there on him as far as Howell trying to get that ball passed.
Well, they're going up against a big line there. They've got to tighten up.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Colby Ward come in at quarterback, because he's a lot more mobile than Ethan is. So it's going to be Pate in the backfield. Barlaga back there to his left, 3 to the right, 1 to the left as far as receivers. Going to be thrown short, and that's caught by Owen Quigley.
Ended up with a loss on it.
Yeah, by the time he ran backwards, he's going to end up with about a yard loss. Nope, they're going to mark that differently. They're going to give him a yard. What are they going to give him? Almost a 3 yard? No, he's got the marker up too far. Give him a yard on that, Chuck. I was looking at the sideline, and so it's going to be 2nd down, and they're going to be on the, I'm going to call it what, 49 about? No, you went the wrong way. He started to put that the wrong direction. So it'll be 2nd and 8 from the 48. Give him 2 yards on that. And we'll just keep it here because of all the confusion at halftime. I had to see at the end of the quarter, where the officials were going to mark that ball at, because they seemed a little confused out there. Beardstown comes back out. They're going to line up 2nd and 8. Again, second quarter action now. Beardstown leading 12-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Pate in the shotgun on his right side. Barlaga, 3 to the left, 1 to the right as far as wide receivers. Flat pass out to Quigley again. He's at the 50, the 45, 40, 35, 30, and finally brought down by Trevin Volk at the 25 or the 24-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to mark it at the 25. And so from the 25, from the 48 is going to be 27-yard pass play from Pate to Quigley on that. And again, somebody's got to be responsible for that swing receiver out there. You got 3 guys out there. I need to probably play them just a little bit closer on the play. Pate lines up. Barlaga on his left, 2 to the right, 2 to the left as far as the wide receivers are concerned. Now he switches Barlaga to the right. Man in motion is the Mission. Rolling right is Pate, throws it to Quigley. He's at the 15, the 10, spins, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Started at the 25. He got 20 yards on that. It seems like every time Quigley touches the ball, Chuck, it's at least a 20-yard gain.
Yeah.
And so it'll be First and goal for Beardstown from the Brown County 5-yard line. First and goal from the 5. McKinney, Dementia to the left, to the right. Barlaga to the right of the quarterback. Paid in motion is Dementia. Throwing to his left, and out of the hands of McKinney, and that'll make it second and goal from the 5. Second and goal from the 5 for Beardstown. I want to thank our listeners and our sponsors out there for tonight, being with us tonight. And Pate lines up. Let's see where Barlaga lines up. He's on the right. 3 receivers to the left. Quigg is the inside man in the slot. Looking for him in the middle. Throws. He leaps up and makes the catch for a 5-yard touchdown. Pate to Quigley. Not like we haven't called that one before. And it is Beardstown 18 and Brown County nothing with 8:48 left here in the second quarter on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll wait for the extra point. You know how long that drive was?
About a minute and 12 seconds.
Minute and 12 seconds on the clock, and they went about 52 yards. And the extra point is going to be no good. We're doing good stopping Barlaga trying to get the extra point. So as we go, 8:48 left here in the second quarter. It is Beardstown 18 and Brown County nothing. We'll be back after these messages.
Farmers State Bank and Trust Company Mount Sterling would like to wish the Hornets best of luck this season. A local bank with local people, local decisions, and local investments. The Farmers State Bank and Trust has been serving the financial needs of Brown County for over 100 years. Visit them today for all your banking needs at the main bank in Mount Sterling, the For Sales branch, the Timewell branch, or the branch located inside the IGA in Mount Sterling. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Steve Surratt, Chuck
Garden
Northcutt
ships
back
home and garden
on
accents
the broadcast.
coast
Sorry
to
about
coast.
that. I was typing a note and forgot to go back over and click. It'll be Evans teeing the ball up for Beardstown. They are up 18-0 with 8:48 left in the second quarter. So far, Brown County has not been able to stop them as far as getting into the end zone, but they have stopped them on 3 straight point after attempts. Evans ready for the kick. It's kicked back. And it's going to be Hayden Howell with the ball. He's at the 35, the 40. He's going to get about a 15-yard return on that. They're going to mark that at the 41-yard line.
Pretty good block by Colby Ward leading him through there.
And that's what the upback needs to do on that play. Did a really good job of doing that. And so it'll be 1st and 10 Brown County at their own 41-yard line. Let's see what they can do this time. They've moved the ball but made some mistakes. Linover at the fullback position. They're going to use a wishbone with Keokum and Woodward in the halfback portion of that wishbone. Ethan Howell under center. Ball given to the second man through, and that's going to be an illegal procedure call on Brown County again. And that, 4 penalties for them or 3, Chuck?
3 for 15.
And they've all been illegal procedure.
Yeah.
I'm going to have you move the mic just a little closer to your mouth.
How's that?
That's better. We're getting less echo. There we go. But, yeah. So it's going to be 1st and 15 for Brown County. That's what happened to us. We were on the verge of scoring there and making it a 12-6 ball game, and then all of a sudden, the wheels fell off. Under center is Howell. Wishbone formation. Gets it on the outside to Woodward on a quick pitch. He's going to get maybe 2 yards on that play. We'll see where they mark it at. I'm going to say 2 yards. And so it'll be 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12 for Brown County from their own 38-yard line. And again, kudos out to our Brown County Sting squad who keeps our field so good. I mean, we are spoiled. The field's good here, but just the difference between having the numbers on the field and a lot of different things. Hal hands the ball up the middle. That's going to be Linover on the carry. He's going to get about 1 on that. So it's going to be, well, give him 2, Chuck. It's going to be 3rd and 10. He got back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. 8:13 left here in the second quarter. Caskell brings him up to the line. Howell under center. Double wing formation. Man in motion is Keokum. Given to Woodward around the opposite side. He reverses field. He's at the original line of scrimmage, and he's going to spin forward. I'm going to give him almost 5 yards on that based on the sideline marker.
I'd say it should be 5.
And so it'll be 4th down, 4th and 5. 4th and 5 for Brown County. They've got to go for it. They're down 18-0 here in the second quarter. 7:28 left here in the second quarter on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Wishbone formation. Going to be Trevin Volk in the fullback position. Woodward and Keokum going to be given to Volk off tackle on the right-hand side. He's going to get forward, but he's going to be about 1 yard short. Give him 4 on that. And they'll turn over the ball just short of the 50-yard line. They needed to get to the 49. And so it'll be 1st and 10 Beardstown from the Brown County side of the 50-yard line. Brown County needs to toughen up the defense, play some defense here. 7:12 left here in the second quarter. Let's see what happens. Pate in the shotgun. Barlaga to his right. 2 split left, 2 split right. Man in motion's Dimension. A hand off to him around the right-hand side. He's going to move forward. He's going to fight forward. Going to get about 3 yards on that play. We're going to put him just a yard short of the 45. Maybe a little more. 2 yards short of it. So it'll be 2nd and 7, 3-yard gain for Dimension on that one. Brown County, a little better defense on that as he came out of motion out of a flanker position. 3 to the right, Dimension Quigley over there. That's one I would watch really, really close. Pate in the shotgun. Pitches out the right-hand side to Barlaga, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and he might get a yard after everything's done. Looks like they're going to give him a yard on that, so it's going to be 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6 for Beardstown from short of their 45 or the Brown County 45-yard line. Three split to the left, 1 to the right. McKinney, Quigley, and Dementia over here on the left-hand side. Ball hiked back, looking to his left for one of those 3 receivers. It's downfield to Dementia, and it's intercepted on the play by Ezra Keokum. Makes the interception back at the Brown County 15-yard line. Brown County will take over 1st and 10 from their own 15, and a nice bit of defensive pass work there. Defense work by the Brown County defense, Chuck.
Yes, that was very good.
And so Brown County will take over 1st and 10 from their own 5, 10, 15. And so in with the play is Ethan Howell. Tate McCaskill playing center today. I believe he's still in there. Wishbone formation. Given to the second man through, Keokum. He's around the right side. He's at the 20, the 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 40, 30, and finally drugged down from behind by Denmark Milom.
That boy is fast.
He made up some yardage there. He came from the opposite side of the field, I think, to make that tackle.
Yeah, he did.
But we went from the 15 down to, they're going to mark it at the 27 yard line. So 35 on one side, right?
I was thinking 58.
Hang on, I'll get it for you. Ball around right up the middle. That's going to be the fullback carrying that ball, and that was Linover. So the ball got marked at the 27-yard line, so that is 23 on this side of the ball and 35 on the other is 58 yards. 58-yard scamper by Keokum on that.
Lenover just got 9 on that carry.
9 yards up the middle, so it'll be 2nd and 1, just short of the Beardstown 15. Linover again, and I think he's got the first down by about a yard. We're going to give him 2 on that. It'll be 1st and 10 for Brown County. They're marking that ball at the 16. And they're saying, well, yeah, the 16, and they're saying first down. I believe, yep. They can't make up their mind down there what they want to do. Into the ball game, Cole Beheimer at one of the wings now. Man in motion is Woodward. It's given back up the middle to Linover. He's going to get 1 yard on that one, Chuck. Be 2nd and 9, 2nd and a short 9. For Brown County, ball setting now on the Beardstown 15-yard line. 4:12 left here in the second quarter. Beardstown leading 18-0. Brown County's had the ball this deep one time and ended up getting lots of penalties. Double wing formation with Keokum and Woodward. And it's going to be a legal procedure for the 4th or 5th time. 4th time for Brown County. 3rd time inside the 20-yard line that we've done that tonight. And so instead of a 2nd and 9, we've got a 2nd and 14. Ball sitting on the 20-yard line. And Chuck, we got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, things are going to happen in a football game, but you got to know what count the ball's going on, and you got to be able to move correctly. Man in motion is Keokum. Ball given to Linover up the middle. No, Keokum, I took the fake. And he's going to get about 4 back of the 5 that they lost on that penalty. It's going to make it 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10, and it's a long 10 for Brown County. 3:35 left here in the second quarter. You're listening to BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more. Beardstown beating Brown County on Friday night 42-24 for homecoming. Double wing formation. Man in motion's Keokum. Back to pass is Hayden Howell, or I should say Ethan Howell, and can't make the pass play. Intended receiver was Woodward on that play down the left-hand side right at the goal line. Nice pass play. Finally had time to throw the ball, but it just wasn't caught. And so it'll be 4th down and the long 10 for Brown County. Carter Moss coming off the field. Going to take a break. In with the play.
Ethan Oliver.
Ethan Oliver. Okay. Man in motion is Woodward. Back to pass and looking to his right for Keokum. Down in the end zone. He makes the catch. And that's going to be a 16, what is it?
They had it on 17.
17-yard pass play. Ethan Howell to Ezra Keokum. He makes a nice catch over the shoulder. Beautifully thrown pass. And so Brown County's finally on the board. It's 18-6. Brown County finally scoring. 3:02 left here in the second quarter. Beardstown with the lead. Looks like Quinn Sachs are at one of the ends now, too. That's a change-up. Ball handed to, it'll be Linover. Linover will get across for the 2 extra points. With that, with 3:02 left here in the second quarter, it is Beardstown 18 and Brown County 8. We'll be back after these messages.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors. Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Steve Surratt, Chuck Northcutt back with you. 3:02 left here in the second quarter. Beardstown leading 18-8 over our Brown County Hornets tonight on the Cass Communication scoreboard. As Brown County gets ready to tee the ball back up, and it'll be Boylan teeing that up for them, and we'll see what he can do on this. Ready to kick. Ball's kicked short, going to be taken by the up lineman. He caught the ball, but he's going to go straight down. I got to give credit there because, man, he had the mitts on that ball. Jose Perez, I guess, is what you'd say. Jose Perez. Wonderful over-the-shoulder catch there. Looked like he was catching a pass. And Beardstown will take over 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line with 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Stay tuned at halftime for the Prairie Land FS halftime show. Farmer-owned cooperative dedicated to providing customers with the highest quality products and services. Your Prairie Land FS, 104 West Railroad in Mount Sterling, 773-3911. Man in motion is Quigley. Rolling to the left is Pate. And nice play by Colby Ward to knock that ball down, as you're kind of getting the idea that they really want to throw the ball to Quigley.
Yeah.
The only thing with that play is if you miss it, it could be 6.
Yep.
But a nice play. The ball was just a little bit low. Otherwise, we might have had a pick 6 going back the other direction. Again, nice job by Wart. Pate, shotgun. Barlaga to the right. Keeping an eye on Quigley. He's slot on the left-hand side. Short snap. Ball thrown over the middle. That's Dominion. He's going to get it to 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. And just like that, it's 24 for Beardstown and 8 for Brown County. As he's doing the crossover pattern, they get the ball to him, and once he's going full speed, he's really hard to catch. And so 24-8, Beardstown over Brown County junior varsity football in Beardstown tonight.
How far was that?
He started originally at the 45.
So 55.
One play drive at 55 yards. And I hate to think how many yards Pate has passing tonight already. Pate in the shotgun, Barlaga to the right. Man in motion is Quigley. Short snap, throws it to the right, and it is in and out of the hands of the intended receiver over there. Looks to me like it was McClenning, the intended receiver. So, with that, it is 24-8. Beardstown over Brown County. 2:43 left here in the second quarter. We'll be back after this message.
Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Just like that, The kids are back in school, the summer's over, and we're back to doing homework in the evenings with our wonderful children. Nothing makes this scenario more magical than having a reliable internet connection to get all the homework complete, followed by everyone off to bats in bed. So after that dream is over and the kids are finally doing their homework, make sure you have a strong internet connection. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799.
Steve Surratt, Chuck Northcutt back with you on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. Two deep man, 24-8, Beardstown over Brown County. Cole Beheimer deep and Colby Wart back deep. And it's going to be Evans kicking the ball off again for Beardstown. And the kick, or Wells, Evan Wells, sorry. Going to be taken by Beheimer at the 20. He's at the 25. Caught the jersey from behind at the 30. Loose. Caught loose. Cut it back the other way. He's at the 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 35, 25. 10-5 touchdown. Cole Beheimer with an 80-yard kick return. And he was God. I mean, his jersey was grabbed. And he breaks loose and comes clear back across the field and down the other sideline, had blockers in front of him, and gets in for an 80-yard kickoff touchdown. That'll make it 24-14. Let's see if Brown County can put the 2 points on the board. So far, they've stopped Beardstown 4 straight times on the extra points, and so far they have made theirs. Let's make it 2 in a row. And make it 24-16, make it 1 score. Wishbone formation, Keokum and Woodward along with Linover. They're going to give it to Linover on the left-hand side, and he walks into the end zone. And so with that, 2:22 left here in the second quarter, and it is Beardstown 24 and Brown County 16. We'll be back after these messages.
At Prairieland FS, we don't push products, we push limits. And our crop specialists are your connection to 4 of the must-trust brands in ag: FS Envision, FS High Soy, DeKalb, and Asgrow. They're also trained experts who can help you choose the perfect seed for your soil, budget, and growing conditions. Add it all up, and you have access to a partner who can help you achieve bigger yields than ever. Contact your Prairieland FS crop specialist today to ensure you have the best seed portfolio for your operation. Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Steve Surratt and Chuck Northcutt back with you on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more, as we get ready to go here in the second quarter. 2:22 left here in the second quarter. Brown County down 24-16. Now it's just 1 score, Chuck, and that's a little bit easier to come back from.
Yeah.
And so we'll see what's going on there with Brown County. As Boylan tees up the ball, hits a little squigger. It hits at the 40, goes out of bounds, and guess what? We'll start her out at the 40-yard line. As Brown County, they can either take it from the 35 or the 40. I think that's an easy choice, don't you think, Chuck?
Yeah.
Ball goes out of bounds. And so it'll be 1st and 10 Beardstown, 2:22 left here in the second quarter. And it is 24-16 Beardstown over Brown County in JV football on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more. And Beardstown gets ready to set up. Pate in the shotgun formation. Barlaga back on the right-hand side. Quigley in that in slot on the left. 3 to the left. And flat to him and almost picked off by Colby Ward. He read that a mile away. Just needed to start reading that a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe we'd be tied or maybe we'd have the lead. But you got to take that pass play from them. Let's see how Beardstown adjusts to that. 2:19 just took about 3 seconds off the clock is all. Kobe Ward, a great athlete, good basketball player, good baseball player. Like most of the kids we're seeing coming up, good three-point athletes. Faked it to Quigley, going down the sideline to Mishin. I think I said that right this time, Demishin. And it is intercepted by Brown County. And that's Keokum with the interception on that. 2:13 left as he was double covered down there. Nobody was fooled, but a nice try, faking that in the flat pass to Quigley and then trying to go to downfield. So Brown County takes over 1st and 10 from their own 39 with 2:13 left here in the second quarter. Single wing formation, that's Keokum in the wing. Lynn over at the fullback, Woodward. And let's see what its call here is. Timeout. I believe on Beardstown called that. With that, we'll take a station break. 2:13, 24-16. Beardstown over Brown County on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the...
Your source for Brown County sports. Single wing formation for Brown County. Woodward in that wing, given off to Keokum around the left side, and illegal procedure number 5 for Brown County. 6 penalties on the day, Chuck, or is that 7?
This is the 6th one.
Total of 30 yards, right? Or 30 or 35?
30 yards.
5 yards every time. And Trevin Volk coming in. Briar Linover going out for Brown County at the fullback position. 2:11 left here in the second. 24-16. Beardstown over Brown County JV football. Double wing formation. Woodward and Keokum. Woodward in motion. Back to pass is Howell, and he's got Keokum down the sideline, in and out of his hands. It was in his hands, and
slow getting up.
In his hands, and then out of his hands, and into Grant's hands for Beardstown, and then back in Keokum's and down to the ground. It was a nice thing of bobble the football there. 2nd and 15. From the Brown County, just short of the 35. We'll call it the 34. Wart back in. Nice job of pass blocking by Brown County that time. If he'd laid that out just a hair more, I think it'd been a TD. And it looks like Beheimer in. Pass play. Looking downfield. His arm got hit, and there should be a penalty there. Yes. Pass interference as Grant hits Wart before the ball gets there, and that's going to be should be almost a first down for Brown County. And it's a good thing that happened because that had interception almost written all over it again.
Yeah.
Somebody got a hand on his arm or on the football as Ethan Howell let loose of the football. I got to think, Ethan and Hayden, and so it is going to be an automatic first down. The point of the ball is on the Brown County side of the 50-yard line. 1:56 left here in the second quarter. They got part of the scoreboard fixed. You guys got the 2 part. You just got to get the 4 up there. It's magical. Howell under center. He was caught. He gets loose. He was caught in the. He gets loose. He was caught in the. He gets loose. He was caught in the backfield. Now he's getting a 5-yard gain across the 40. Going to get down to the 37-yard line, and we're going to give him 13 yards on that carry. 1:46 left here in the quarter. 24-16. 24-16. Beardstown over Brown County with just 1:38 left here in the second quarter. With 2-wing formation given to Woodward around the right side. He's got a little bit of running room. He's got 5 yards, 10, going to get the first down, but we're going to have a holding call as there's a flag down back here in the backfield as he crosses the goal line, and they're going to call everything back. Holding on Brown County, and that's what's bringing free there, Chuck, was a holding call in the backfield. And that's a shame because that was a really good run. Would have been a 37-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
Or call it 38. He's sitting at the 38. So we'll take it back, and it'll be 10 yards, I think, from the spot. They're going to kick the spot back to the line of scrimmage. Must have been a lineman. And so it's going to be first and 20. Put the ball back to the Beardstown. Beardstown 47-yard line.
Yeah.
37 back to the 47. That'd be 10 yards. And Ethan Howell up to the under center. Single wing formation with Keoka in that quick pitch out to Woodward on the left-hand side. He's across the 35 to 40, down to the 35-30. I almost got my numbers backwards there. 30-yard line. Started at the 47. That's going to be a 17-yard gain. Got back 17/20ths of that amount that he needed. Just 3 yards short from what I'm looking at here. Let's see how far they mark it. No, give him more than that. Give him almost 19 yards on that. He got almost 19 yards. So it's going to be, should be second down and a long one, shouldn't it? Because that was first down when they got penalized. So it should be second down. And timeout on the field. With that, we'll take a short commercial break. It's Beardstown 24, Brown County 18 in JV football. We'll be back.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Steve Surratt, Chuck Norcutt back with you on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. Gas Communication scoreboard shows 1:08 left here in the second quarter. Beardstown leading 24-16. Single wing formation. That's Keokum in the wing. He's in motion. Going to be given up the middle. The Linover, he's not going to get anywhere. Big tackle there by Beardstown. And that was made by Heber Olivius.
Lost 2 on that?
Lost almost 3. Going to make it third. The 2, you're right. Lost 2. Now it's Beheimer around the left-hand side. He's got the first down, and Moore breaks loose again. He's down to the 14, well, we'll say the 16-yard line. First and 10 from the 16. Well, they're going to mark it at the 15, Chuck. So they marked that at the 15. So I give him another yard.
So how many is that going to be?
Well, he was back here at, what, the 30, 37? Give him 22 yards? That sounds right. And it's the quarterback, Howell, keeping it that time. He's just going to get a couple of yards on the quarterback keeper. He's going to get 3 on that. And the ball is marked now at the 15-yard line, I believe, or 14-yard line.
They're showing 13 on the scoreboard.
Okay. They got a little closer view of the screens, kind of. I never know until they put the ball down. And so what do we got? Another timeout here, Chuck?
I think so.
With that, we're going to take another quick station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611. Helena of Mount Sterling is a proud
Steve Surratt and Chuck Norcutt back with you on the broadcast on bchornetsports.com. Just 16.7 seconds left here, and we'll be going to the Prairie Land FS halftime show. Brown County got the ball down to inside the 15, down to about the 13-yard line. Double wing formation, Woodward in motion, given to him around the right side. He's stacked up in the backfield, and Lenover's trying to help him move forward, and that didn't work out so well. And I'm trying to look here to see who made the stop. Gage Ost, one of them. And another timeout with that, 24-16 with 10 seconds left here in the second quarter. We'll be back on the Cass Communication scoreboard after this.
Helena of Mount Sterling is a proud sponsor of this broadcast of Brown County Hornet Sports. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, contact Matt Held and the professionals at Helena. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-653-0465. That's 217-653-0465 for Helena Chemical Company and Matt Held.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Al looking to pass the football across the middle to Woodward, and the ball gets knocked down by Beardstown, and it's going to be fourth and 9 for Brown County from the Beardstown 13-yard line. Right idea, just couldn't get the ball there without it being knocked down. Brown County'd like to get one more score and tie this ball game up with 2 extra points. Let's see what happens. Double wing formation, Woodward and Keokum in the backfield with Linton over the fullback. Roll right for Howell, looking down right. And Kobe Wart, the ball's high as the quarter ends. It's Brown County 24, Beardstown 24 and Brown County 16. We'll be back with the Prairie Land FS halftime show and stats from Chuck after these messages.
York Tire understands that there is never a good time for a flat tire on the farm or on your commercial vehicle. That's why York's eases your pain with 24-hour farm and road assistance. They can come to you with their on-site service truck and get your equipment rolling again. York Tire offers tires for just about anything that has wheels and can service vehicles large or small. York Tire, 501 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, right behind the FS Fast Stop. Call 217-773-3947.
Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy carries a wide variety of home medical and durable medical equipment in their normal inventory. If you need something not in inventory, Moreland and Devitt has equipment available in their catalog that can be delivered to the store by the next day with no special fees or shipping charges. Moreland and Devitt Pharmacies, family owned with local employees with locations in Rushville, Virginia, Beardstown, and the Mount Sterling location located inside IGA. For refills, visit mndpharmacy.com or call 217-773-2020.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Renee's Place is the place where people meet in Mount Sterling. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 5:30 to 2 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 5:30 to 8, and Sunday, 8 to 2. Renee's Place, 220 East Main Street. Call 773-9000.
The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois since 1985. Installing Trane and Mitsubishi comfort systems and servicing all brands, the Comfort Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable year-round. Call the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626. That's the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626. Or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Chuck Northcutt back with you. JV football, Brown County versus Beardstown. We're in Beardstown tonight and got a little better, what I call fall weather, and a little cooler this evening for the football game. We're at halftime, and they finally got the home part working. It is 24-16, Beardstown over Brown County, and Chuck is going to give you a rundown on the numbers from the first half.
All right, on the Beardstown side of the ball, rushing, we had Domitian with 1 carry for 3 yards. Passings where they really brought their numbers up. It was Pate was 7 for 12 for 262 yards and 3 touchdowns, but he did have 2 interceptions in there. Receiving, Quigley had 5 receptions for 115 yards and 2 touchdowns. Domitian was 2 for 151 yards with 1 touchdown. As the offense, they had 2 first downs, 3 penalties for 25 yards, and time of possession was 5 minutes and 2 seconds.
Okay, so they made pretty good use of the time that they had the football. 4 long touchdowns.
Yeah.
Nothing really short. Brown County, of course, stopped them from all their point-after 2-point conversions, and so that's really the difference why it's not a bigger score. If they had scored even half of those, we'd be a 10-point ball game, but instead we're at a 1 touchdown and 2-point conversion ball game here.
Yeah.
And Brown County will get the ball first in the second half. So your stats for Brown County, Chuck?
On the Brown County side of the ball, rushing, we had Keokum with 6 carries for 104 yards. Woodward had 7 carries for 39. Lenover was 9 carries with 29, and Beheimer had 1 for 22.
And Beheimer got the 80-yard kickoff return touchdown, and he's looked really good. One of his touchdowns, I think, got called back again on a good run with an illegal procedure, and that's been one of the biggest things for Brown County, not only on JV but in high school. Too many illegal procedure penalties. That means you're not concentrating on the line. That's Steve's opinion, but that's what I've been told for years by coaches, is it's a lack of concentration and thinking about what you're doing because it's a mechanical. You've got to do the mechanical things correctly. That means blocking the correct man, knowing where you're supposed to be, going on the right count. So you don't want jumping off sides. You don't want particularly illegal procedure penalties. And so people need to think about what's going on there and what their job is. And so we've got just about 5 minutes left here at halftime. Been a quick first half. The first quarter was really quick, and we saw a lot of scoring. Brown County, the difference in this ball game, Brown County got down to the 4 and penalized themselves clear back to about the 24 with losses and with a couple of penalties. And if they had not done that, you're looking at the possibility that this could have been a 24-22 or a 24-24 ball game at halftime, and a difference in the ball game, Chuck.
Yeah.
And so you take penalties and the penalties causing missed opportunities on that, and that's why Brown County is down by 8 points. Just a few minutes left here in halftime. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400. The Hendricker Funeral Home, located at 406 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling, has been serving the Brown County and surrounding area for over 40 years. The Hendricker Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Jamie and Tracy Hendricker and their staff are proud of their attention to detail, the variety of choices, and dignity given to each and every family that they serve in their time of need. For more information, call Hendricker Funeral Home at 773-3362 or on the web at hendrickerfuneralhome.com.
Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling would like to wish the Hornets best of luck this season. A local bank with local people, local decisions, and local investments. The Farmers State Bank and Trust has been serving the financial needs of Brown County for over 100 years. Visit them today for all your banking needs at the main bank in Mount Sterling, the For Sales branch, the Timewell branch, or the branch located inside the IGA in Mount Sterling. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Mount Sterling Implement Company takes vertical tillage to the max with the TurboMax from Great Plains. With its hydraulically adjusted gangplank, the TurboMax gives you lots of options. In the fall, you can run the machine at an angle to bury more residue, and in the spring, you can run it straight to create an excellent vertically tilled seedbed, all to help you achieve the best yields. Call Mount Sterling Implement at 773-2216 in Mount Sterling, Illinois today to see what TurboMax can do for you. Mount Sterling Implement and Great Plains. Harvest starts here.
Western Illinois FCA offers many opportunities to show Jesus Christ to the coaches, teachers, and athletes in our area. This is Jack Hall, along with Todd Sweatman, our director, and Julie Ross from the Quincy area. I am an area ambassador for Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and we would like to show you how you can start a small group huddle at your school on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. Just give us a call at 217-473-5151 or 217-370-2008, or go to Western ILFCA for more information. That's westernilfca.org for more information. Our next home team banquet will be on September 22nd at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday at Hamilton's Catering in Jacksonville. Go to westernilfca.org for more information. Isaac Bruce from the Rams will be our speaker. Join us for FCA of Western Illinois.
Steve Surratt, Chuck Norcutt, back with you on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more. We're just about ready to head back to the second half, where at halftime it is Brown County, Beardstown 24 and Brown County 16. You've been listening to the Prairie Land FS Halftime Show, a farmer-owned cooperative dedicated to providing all customers with the highest quality products and services. Your Prairie Land FS, 104 West Railroad in Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-3911. Chuck, what's the keys to the game for Brown County for the second half?
Got to stop that pass. They're having a pretty rough time with it. Got to get the coverage out there.
I would agree with that, as
cut them penalties out.
Absolutely. That is number one that you need to do that and get that taken care of. Cut down on the penalties, cut down on that pass to Quigley. We were talking to one of his family members here. This is probably going to be his last JV game as he's starting on defense for the Brown County High School team. And you know what? You don't want your varsity starters hurt, and that's a lot of things. That's why a lot of teams are not having freshman teams anymore, is because a lot of the freshmen are having to play up either on the varsity or on the JV team. And I know that the state of Illinois on the IHSA has talked about, and I think passed, coming up some rule changes where you're only going to be allowed so many quarters in a week. To keep these kids from playing on Friday or playing on Monday and Thursday and Friday. And, that it's just not good. The body can't take that. So with that, we're getting ready for the second half here. Brown County should be receiving the ball in this second half. And I'm probably going to look, Chuck, if it doesn't hurt your vision, I'm going to maybe cut one of these lights out.
Yeah, that's fine.
To see.
Yeah,
we're plenty cool. Thank you. It doesn't make any difference. We cut some of the lights up here because it reflects off the windows. Nicer booth than what they used to have up here. My buddy John Rohr up here a couple of years ago got a wasp sting because there was wasp nests all over the place. But they're slow getting this half started.
They got a minute left in the halftime. So.
Well, I'd like to see Brown County start moving the ball through the air a little bit. That would open up the ground game here in the second half. But you've got to give your quarterback time, and then once he has time, he's got to make the good throws like he did to Keokum there to make that happen. So just about 40 seconds left here. We'll be going back to things on this broadcast as it is Beardstown 24, Brown County 16 at start of the third quarter.
Yeah, I told you in that first half, Beardstown had the ball for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Brown County had it for 14 minutes and 58.
Had the ball, and we're behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes to show how quickly Beardstown was scoring on the plays, and we were grinding things out, which is not a bad thing. Let's take a look at who we got back here.
Quinn Saxer's up.
Well, we got Beheimer back there again, and Colby Ward. And then Quinn Saxer is the next up man. And Trevin Volk. You've got a little bit of speed, and then you've got Boylan. And then Stinson.
And I think Lenover's up here on the front line.
Yeah, I think you're correct. So we got some speed back there. If they decide to kick this back, we got some speed and we got some blocking, because I can tell you what, both Trevin Volk and Saxer are very capable blockers. And that's what broke that 80-yard touchdown earlier, was a block by Colby Ward on the play. And so as we get ready to kick off here, it will be Evan Wells kicking the ball off for Beardstown, the 5'9", 160-pound freshman. And the kick is a squib kick. It's going to be taken by Volk. And he got his knee down as he was picking up that ball. He couldn't quite handle it, put the knee down to get it, and once you do that and touch the football, you're down. And so Brown County will take over 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. He had some running room ahead of him if he'd fielded that clean. And so Brown County takes over 1st and 10 from their own 30. Just 3 clicks off the clock on that. 10-minute quarters here for JV football games.
still not terrible field position at the 30. So
looks like Keokum and Woodward in the backfield, and looks like Linover, I believe, back there. Man in motion's Keokum, giving a him ball around the left-hand side. He's got a blocker in front of him, kicks to the outside, and gets brought down from behind. So he's going to get maybe a yard on that. Let's see what they give him here, Chuck. Give him a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. He had open field in front of him, just got slowed up too much and got caught from behind. Play brought back in. And let's see, Keokum goes out and Beheimer in at the halfback position again. Double wing formation, Woodward and Beheimer. Beheimer in motion, giving to him around the left-hand side. He's going to cut the corner. He's got at least 5. He's going to first down. He's at the 45, the 50, and gets down to across the 50-yard line. And the nose of the ball be on the Beardstown side of the 50-yard line. And so with that, big carry. 31 down to the 50, and 19-yard gain by Beheimer, and he gets to the hole fast, Chuck.
yes, he does.
And doesn't spend any time. If he's going to move, he's going to cut and move, and he's going to keep at full speed. There's not a lot of what I call dancing around. We got a Beardstown player down on the play. With that, with 9:13 left here in the third quarter, it is Beardstown 24 and Brown County 16. We'll be back after these messages.
Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Just like that, the kids are back in school, the summer's over, and we're back to doing homework in the evenings with our wonderful children. Nothing makes this scenario more magical than having a reliable internet connection to get all the homework complete, followed by everyone off to bats in bed. So after that dream is over and the kids are finally doing their homework, make sure you have a strong internet connection. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799.
Wyatt Peterson, the person down for Beardstown, he's up on his own and over to the sideline. The sophomore, 5'10", 175, comes out of the ball game. Now to be 1st and 10 for Brown County at the 50-yard line. Wishbone formation for Brown County. Ball handed to the second man through. That's Volk. He's going to get 5. He's going to get almost 10 yards. We're going to probably call that just 9 yards because he's going to be short of the stake. For Trevin Volk, I believe, yes, carrying that out of the halfback position. And that's a change that usually he runs a fullback position. But they were given a break there to Keokum, I believe, on the sidelines. He's going to stay in for this play also. And it is Woodward and Trevin Volk, wishbone formation for Brown County. Going to be given to the second man through. That's Volker on the left-hand side, and he gets tripped up, but I think he's going to get enough for the first down. Just depending on how they mark it. And they're going to give him the first down, so he gets the 1 yard. He got 9 plus 1. That's 10. That's all we needed. And so the ball's sitting now on the Beardstown 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for Brown County, and we're moving the ball better this second half, Chuck.
Yeah, we are.
And so it looks like Keokum's back in the backfield with Woodward and Linover. Howell under center. Gives the ball second man through. That's Keokum. He's going to get at least 5-10, and he's going to get a first down across the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Brown County, just over the 30-yard line. 10-yard gain for Keokum on that play, and Brown County is able to run on the left-hand side. Let's see what they come back with. Keokum and Woodward still in the backfield, as I can see. They haven't made any changes there. Taking a while for Brown County to get the play back in. Wishbone formation still, and I like it when they run that.
I do too. It's my favorite offense.
They've had the best success out of that, in my opinion. And it's going to be an illegal procedure penalty. Going to put the ball back to the 35. And how many is that, Chuck?
8 penalties, 45 yards.
So they had one 10-yard holding penalty. And the rest of them have been 7 35-yard penalties.
Yeah.
35 yards in illegal procedure penalties.
I've been waiting for him to call that. I kind of been seeing the backfield move a little bit. But
get a little anxious. Wishbone. Volk back in, I believe. Yes, it is. They're going to take Trevin around the left-hand side. He veers back the other direction, and he's spinning. He's going to get at least, I'm going to say 7 on that. We'll see where they mark it.
Maybe 8.
Let's see where they end up marking the stake at. He got across the 25-yard line down to the 24-yard line. We're going to give him 6 on that. 6 yards for Trevin Volk. Nice run by the young man on that. I'm glad to claim him as my great nephew. Especially when he runs like that. He apparently hadn't played wingback much. Double wing formation. He's in motion. Back to pass is Boylan looking downfield for Stinson, I believe.
No, it's 30. It's
30. That was
Ethan Lane.
Ethan Laney. And so that's or did he catch that?
Yeah, he caught it, didn't he?
Yeah, caught the ball. Goodness gracious.
20 yard?
20 yard on that. Going to put it inside the 5, and it's going to be first and goal from about, they're saying, first and goal from the, I'm going to say 4, Chuck?
Yeah.
Wishbone formation. Ball handed to the fullback. That's Linover, and he dances in from there. And that was a touchdown. I forgot, Chuck. That was a touchdown on that. That should have been a 27-yard touchdown. That was a touchdown. Howell to, who did you say it was passed to that I missed? Ethan Laney. And then the extra point, again, by Linover. He just walks in the end zone for the extra point. Sorry to mess your sheet up like that, but I had just enough glare off of this window. I couldn't tell whether he caught the ball or not.
God thought it was a touchdown.
All I could see was the ball was on about the 3-yard line, and, well, dummy me. With that, 6:23 left in the third quarter. It's knotted up. Beardstown 24, Brown County 24. We'll be back after these messages.
At Prairieland FS, we don't push products, we push limits. And our crop specialists are your connection to 4 of the must-trust brands in ag: FS Envision, FS High Soy, DeKalb, and Asgrow. They're also trained experts who can help you choose the perfect seed for your soil, budget, and growing conditions. Add it all up, and you have access to a partner who can help you achieve bigger yields than ever. Contact your Prairieland FS crop specialist today to ensure you have the best seed portfolio for your operation.
Steve Surratt, Chuck Northcutt back with you on the broadcast. Getting a little harder to see jerseys from up here, but we'll do the best we can here. Quigley, one of the back men for Beardstown, but that's going to be out of bounds over on the left-hand side. Goes out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Brown County almost got to that football, Chuck.
Yeah, they did.
But just not before it went out of bounds. Too many times teams give up on that ball and say it's going out of bounds. And that happened the other night in a football game, and Brown County ended up with the football because the team, Beardstown, gave up on the football on one of those little squib kicks. And so Beardstown will take over 1st and 10 from the 35. That's what I thought. He was going back to the 30. No, it's 1st and 10 from the 35. Bate going to be in the shotgun. Barlaga going to be on his right side. 3 to the left-hand side. Quigley's over here on the left-hand side in the slot position.
Barlaga's lined up on his left side.
Switch sides on me again. Pate rolls to his left, looking downfield. He's keeping the football. He's across midfield. He's at the 45-40 and finally knocked out of bounds at just about the 40-yard line. They're going to mark it right at the 40-yard line from the 35 to the 40. That's a 25-yard gain by Pate, the quarterback. And instead of throwing the ball downfield, he was looking for Jeremy Mahina, and he was covered up. And so Barlaga on the left-hand side again, two to the left, two to the right as far as splits. Pate back to pass, rolling right. He's looking for Quigley. Quigley's got the ball at the 45, 40, 30, out of bounds at the, let's see where they mark it. It started at, where did we start, Chuck?
30 or 35?
35-yard line's where we started, yep. And now we're down to the 18. 17-yard gain on the pass play, Pate to Quigley. Two to the right, two to the left. Barlaga on the left-hand side, or left-hand side. Pate gets a snap, man in motion. It's Quigley, they hand the ball off to him, and he's going to be stacked up on that, and he might get a yard on the play. And so it'll be second down. Nope, they're saying no gain, Chuck. It's going to be second down and 10. Second and 10, 24-24 with 5:45 left here in the third quarter. Beardstown and Brown County tied in JV football action. Two to the left, two to the right. Barlaga on the left-hand side of Pate, the quarterback. Rolls right. He's being pressured out there. Almost gets rid of the football. And it's incomplete. Intended receiver was Ryan McClenning. Was the intended receiver, and it's going to be third and 10 from the 18. Third and 10.
Big stop would be good on these next two plays.
Big defensive play right here, and we're probably going to need two of them because I'm sure they'll go for it on fourth down in this close. Got three receivers. Nope. Three receivers to the left. One to the right. Quigley's on the left-hand side. Going to have to watch him. McKinney's over here. And also Mafina. Back to pass is Pate. He's being pressured. Ball thrown down and incomplete. There's going to be two flags on that. Number one, Keokum threw his hands up with his back to the ball. That's a penalty. And then I think you got a holding penalty on the line here. I think we'll do it all over again. Let's see what happens. But that's what I saw in the backfield. I saw a pass interference and a holding. Let's see what they call here. Going to be fourth down. And they picked up both flags.
Yeah, offsetting penalties, I believe.
Well, usually you do down over on that case.
No, they are still third down.
Yep, third down. Well, they changed it. Okay. Third down and 10. Pate, the Barlaga on the right-hand side. This time he's rolling right, being pressured. And nice play by Colby Ward on that play on Quigley. Went up and tried to knock the ball away. And so it's going to be fourth down and 10 for Beardstown from the 18-yard line. Nice defensive play by the freshman there.
Get one more of those and be a big booster for the defense if they stop this drive here.
We need a big rush out of Blakely on the left-hand side here. And timeout Beardstown with that. It is 24-24. Brown County and Beardstown, 5:15 left here in the third quarter on the Cast Communications scoreboard. We'll be back after these messages.
Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms? Have you ever... This is Brandon.
Steve Surratt back with you on the broadcast. Beardstown with the ball, 4th and 10. Pate back in the shotgun. He fakes left, throws down the field right to Quigley, and it's incomplete as it was thrown behind him. And Brown County will take over on downs, 1st and 10 from their own 18. I want to thank our listeners here for listening to BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more. And so as we are in 5:09 left here in the third quarter, 24-24, and Chuck, it seems like the game has completely slowed down since the first quarter. Double wing formation for Brown County. Keokum and Woodward in the wings. Keokum in motion. Going to be given to the fullback, Lynn, over, and he's hit at the line, hit again, and falls forward. He's going to get a couple of yards on that. We're going to give him 2. It'll be second and a short 8. Second and a short 8 for Brown County as they get the ball out to about the 20-yard line. Second and 8 for Brown County, 4:45 left here in the third quarter. And what Brown County needs to do here is a long drive, Chuck.
Yeah.
Just eat up the clock and score sometime in the fourth quarter. We'll take them 3 or 4 yards at a time. Wishbone formation. Ball given to the second man through. That's Woodward, and guess what we're going to have a call on? Make it number 8 for illegal procedure on the
10.
night. 10?
Yeah.
10 penalties, but number 9 on illegal procedure.
8 on illegal procedure.
Oh, really?
I'm counting the offsetting penalties we had, too.
Okay. All right. 40 yards in illegal procedure penalties.
Yeah,
That's way too many. So it's going to be 2nd and 12 instead of 2nd and about 8. Under wishbone given to the second man through. That's Volk, and he's tackled really high. That was borderline horse collar up around the face mask. That's something that they don't want him tackling up in that area with that. And so a loss on the play. He's going to lose 3 yards on that play. And it's going to be 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 for Brown County. Keokum comes back in. And we'll see what Brown County can do with this. 3rd and 15. Are they going to pass the ball, or what are they going to do here, Chuck?
I'd be looking for a pass, but I don't know.
Man in motion's Keokum. Back to pass is Howell, and a flag, and guess what the flag is? Illegal procedure. 3:46 left here in the third quarter. It's going to make it 3rd down, and let's see. Ball's back on the 8, and we've got to get to the 29.
Yeah.
21 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 21, clear back to the 8. You can't afford to get sacked here, that's for sure. But you got to have a big play. Wishbone formation, Keokum and Woodward in the backfield. Ball given to Woodward around the left side. He goes back, or right, he goes back to the left, and he's going to get some of it back, but he's not going to get near enough. And so he'd give him, I'm going to give him 10 yards on that, Chuck, and we're going to make it a 4th and about 11 by my call. 4th and 11 for Brown County. Just about got back to the original marker. And Boylan's in to kick the football. I believe this is the first punt of the night.
First punt we've had, either team.
And so with that, back deep. I couldn't see who's back deep on this play. I don't know if you can see the jersey from your angle or not.
Who's back deep?
Offsides. Offsides call on Beardstown. That'll be 5 yards.
Who is that that's back deep?
Jacob Pate, the quarterback, back deep for Beardstown. Brown County's going to kick from their own 10. Ball's pooched. It's going to be a nice kick for Brown County as it goes over the 50, over the 45, and down to the Beardstown 42-yard line. And Beardstown will take over 1st and 10 from their own 42. Down to 2 minutes and 50 seconds here in the third quarter in JV football. You're listening to BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more. Chuck Norcutt and I in the broadcast. We'll have the broadcast Friday from Jacksonville, Route against Brown County. It is Route's homecoming. The game will be played at IC Field, and they tell me a little longer halftime. We're working on video right now as we speak, trying to figure out. They say we have high speed there, but we're hoping that we can do video for you. 3 split on the right, 1 on the left. Baralaga on the left-hand side of Pate. Ball back to Pate. Throws out in the flat, and it's short. And let's see whether they call that a lateral. I think that was a forward pass. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. The ball was just thrown just short. Was that Quigley out there? I think so. Ball was just thrown short. He couldn't get to it. 3 split to the right, 1 to the left. Back to Pate. Ball missnapped, and he's got a fall on it, and that's going to be about a 5-yard loss on the play. Going to put him back to about the 38-yard line. And so it's going to be 3rd down and 15. 3rd and 15. Beheimer in for Stinson on defense. I saw that change being made. Brown County needs to make a stop here, Chuck, and force them to punt or go for it on 4th down. 3 to the right, 1 to the left as far as the splits are concerned. Pate gets the ball, rolls to his right, gets lightly hit. He knew he was going to get hit by our buddy Mr. Blakely out there. He didn't waylay him, but he knew he was coming, and the ball was thrown short. And so it's going to be 4th down and 15 for Beardstown. They're clear back at their own 38-yard line. Need to get across the 50 down to about the 47. And so it'll be 4th and 15. Got 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Back in punting position. Ball's kicked. And back on the punt is Ward, and he just backs away from it. Quigley will down it, and Brown County will start just over their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from about the 30 with 2:11 left here in the third quarter. 24-24, Beardstown and Brown County in JV football tonight. Again, we'll have the game for you on Friday night. Pre-game will start about 6:30 from IC Field versus Route. We're hoping to have YouTube going for you that night and also the audio. We will always have audio at every varsity ball game. It's just a matter of whether the high speed, and we could tell you it's going to be there, and when we get there it doesn't work. But we're hoping so. Single wing, Keokum in the wing in motion, given to up the middle. And that was given to Linover, and he's going to get a 1st down and more. We're going to give him about 12 yards on that play. He's going to get out to the Brown County 43-yard line. First and 10, Brown County from their own 43, and a nice run by Linover on that one.
Yeah, it was.
We've ran outside just enough and been successful enough to open up that middle. And so if they keep the variety coming, Brown County should be able to move the ball. Wishbone formation given to the second man through. That's Volk. He cuts back against the green. He's trying to get a first down. He's going to be. Let's see where they mark that football. He gets across the 50. They're going to mark it at about the 47.5-yard line, and they're going to make him about 2 foot short for the first down. But a nice run, cut back, hit the initial hole.
I think they ought to bring the chain out.
You got a pretty good view over there, do you, Chuck?
Yeah, it looks like it's across it.
Well, coach needs to ask for it. But then again, you got 2 downs. If you can't make this. Wishbone formation. Volk still in the backfield with Woodward and Linover. Wishbone given to Linover. Guess what? He's going to fall forward, and he gets the first down. Give him about 4 yards on that play. Gets the ball out to the Beardstown 44-yard line. First and 10, Brown County. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter, and they can keep the ball. They could keep the ball the whole fourth quarter.
And the way they've been controlling the ball tonight.
And so back in with the play is Ethan Howell. Marcus Perry in at the center position now. Wishbone formation given to the second man through. That's Woodward. He's got a little bit of running room. Straight arms a man, but gets his jersey caught and a flag. And I think that may be, a face mask or a late hit? Which of the two? Horse collar. It's really good having other spotters up here. It helps us with the broadcast a whole lot. He's going to get, let's give him credit for 7 yards on that, Chuck. And then the horse collar will come on at the end. And that'll put us across the 30-yard line.
That 15-yard penalty.
That's 15. It's going to be across the 25 down to the 23-yard line. First and 10, Brown County. 19 seconds left here in the quarter as the clock starts. Let's see if they can get another play off before the quarter starts. I wouldn't. I'd just let it die. Wishbone formation. Offsides by Beardstown on the play. And we'll move it 5 more yards forward. Be first and 5 for Brown County. Ball is inside the 20 down to about the 18-yard line. First and 5 for Brown County. And down to 14.6 seconds. Clock won't start until the ball is snapped. Marcus Perry brings him up at the center position. Blakely on the line, Stinson on the line. Ball handed off to the fullback, Linover. He may have the first down and a little bit more. We're going to give him 6 yards on that play. He's going to be short of the 10-yard line. I'm going to call it about, I can't quite tell. I need to see the ball set. About the 12. All right, at the end of the third quarter, it's Brown County 24 and Beardstown 24 with Brown County down inside, I believe, the 10-yard line. We'll be back after they spot the ball after these messages.
Kindheart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Steve Surratt and Chuck Norcutt back with you on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. As we get ready to start the fourth quarter, it's a 24-24 ball game between Beardstown and Brown County in JV football action. And Brown County will start their series at the 11-yard line of Beardstown. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 11 for Brown County. Linover, Trevin Volk, and Woodward in the wishbone formation. Ethan Howell under center. Ball handed straight ahead to Linover, and he's got good yardage again. He's going to get probably 4 yards on that. We're going to call it 2nd down and 6. As he gets the ball down, I'm going to say the 8-yard line. 2nd down and 6. Call it a long 6. Play gets back in. Going to stay with Volk, Woodward, and Linover in the backfield. Haven't seen Keokum for a little while. Wonder what's going on there. He's on the sidelines. I just saw him. Ball handed to Woodward around the right side. He's got a great block there by Volk. Reverses his field, and he's in for the touchdown. But Trevin Volk makes the play with the lead block. Both him and Linover with great blocks there on the play for Brown County. And he gets across for the touchdown. We said that was on, what, the 8? Or
that would have been a 6-yard carry.
6-yard carry. And so Cass Communications scoreboard says Brown County 30 and Beardstown 24, with Brown County going for 2 for the point after. 9:12 left here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be up to Brown County to play some good defense. Back to pass is Howell, throws to the corner, and it is caught by Boylan, I believe. Boylan for the 2-point conversion out of the end, and so it's 32-24. Brown County over Beardstown on the Cass Communications scoreboard. 9:12 left in the fourth. We'll be back.
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
It's Sarah Hoots here with AADM Dance Studio in Mount Sterling, Illinois. The AADM mission is to instill a lifelong appreciation for the art of dance within a safe studio environment. We will provide professional dance and tumbling instruction that encourages students of all ages and skill levels to excel to their full potential. The new season registration begins August 7th from 5 to 7 at the studio. 210 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. 217-473-3970, or visit us on Facebook at All About Dance and More.
Steve Surratt, Chuck Norcutt back with you. Fourth quarter, 9:12 left in the ball game. Brown County leading 32-24 here in the fourth quarter. Trying to update on the scoreboard here. 9:12 in the kickoff by Boylan is a short kick, and they almost got to it again. Who was flying down the sidelines over there for Brown County?
Looked like Ward.
It was Colby Ward, just a flying over there, Chuck. And nice job. Almost got to the football again. I'm typing and trying to talk at the same time. That's not a good combination. And so with that, Beardstown will take over 1st and 10. The ball just short, about the 38-yard line. Pate still the quarterback. 3 to the short side on the left side. 1 to the right, split out wide. Man in motion's Quigley. He comes running, and that's going to be an illegal procedure on Beardstown. I'm glad to see some of those coming back the other direction. We're not the only people doing that, Chuck.
We're pretty much evened up on penalty yards now, 55 and 55.
Going to put the ball back over the 35-yard line down to the 34-yard line on the illegal procedure. And Pate giving Barlaga some instructions there. 3 split to the left, 1 to the right. Quigley in motion again. And illegal procedure again. And so instead of 1st and 15, it's going to be 1st and 20.
Looks about like us when we're on the 4-yard line earlier.
Absolutely. I mean, when you need it the worst is when you lack a concentration again. And so the ball's going to be marked back to the 29-yard line for Beardstown. On the Beardstown side of the 50.
1st and 20.
1st and 20. Let's see what they're going to run this time. We got 2 each direction on the splits. Nope, now they're going to move him over to the other side and make it 3. And I can see that they put Colby Wart man on man with Quigley. Ball pitched on the outside to Barlaga. He's got the ball, and he's not going to get quite back to the original line of scrimmage. He's going to be stopped just short of that.
Give him 9.
Nope, but give him more. The ball got spotted forward. We're going to give him 11 on that play, and it's going to be 2nd and 9 as he gets 11 on that play. And so 2nd and 9. 2 split right, 2 left. Barlaga on the right-hand side. Back to pass is Pate looking down the right-hand side. Flings it out there all the way. And Keokum, great defensive play as he had position on Quigley. He was coming from across the field on that, Chuck, and got behind Quigley and almost intercepted that football as Pate did exactly what you're supposed to do, lay it out there and make him go for it. Great pass play, but good defense on the other side. And so it's going to be 3rd down and 9 and timeout Beardstown. With that, it is Brown County 32 and Beardstown 24 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. 8:32 left here in the 4th quarter. We'll be right back.
Most people understand the need for life insurance, but not many want to talk about why it's essential to your financial plan. It may seem intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. Don't get overwhelmed. Get started with Country Financial. Call Jacob Giesler or Larry Grady today at 217-773-3591, and we can work with you to find life insurance that gives you the protection you need at a price you can afford.
York Tire understands that there is never a good time for a flat tire on the farm or on your commercial vehicle. That's why York's eases your pain with 24-hour farm and road assistance. They can come to you with their on-site service truck and get your equipment rolling again. York Tire offers tires for just about anything that has wheels and can service vehicles large or small. York Tire, 501 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, right behind the FS Fast Stop. Call 217-773-3947.
Steve Surratt, Chuck Northcutt back with you on the broadcast on BCHornetsports.com. 8:32 left in the 4th quarter. Brown County 32, Beardstown 24. 1 split on the right, 3 on the left. Barlaga on the left-hand side. Pate in the shotgun again. Quick pitch to Barlaga. He quick pitches back to Quigley. Trick play. And he's not going to get much of anything. They're going to give him a couple of yards on that play, but a little trickery there, Chuck. Yeah. As Barlaga goes to the right, they hand the ball off to him or pitch the ball to him. He turns around and pitches it quickly. It's almost like a reverse, a double reverse like Triopia used to do, but it wasn't a straight handoff. And so with that, we're going to give him 3 yards on that play, and it's going to be 4th and 6. Big down here for Brown County. They need to stop Beardstown on this down and get the ball back. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Barlaga on the left again. Pate in the shotgun. Ball hikes low. He's going to his left-hand side. He's looking for someone to throw to. Tries to toss it back there, and it is picked off. And guess who that is? Colby Ward, and there's a penalty flag over there also. And so I don't know what happened after the play.
Might have been a late hit or something. I don't know.
And so Brown County's going to take over on their side of the field with 7:40 left here as they clear things out. The defensive holding, I think, is what the call was.
Looked
there.
like he called it both ways, whatever it was.
I didn't see what was going on there, but it was holding. I saw the holding call, and he pointed towards Beardstown.
And he pointed towards our side before that.
Oh, really? I missed that part. So they're talking over what's going to happen here. Long discussion. I could almost go to a commercial break on this. It's JV football, guys. Can't be that hard to call. Ball is sitting at, we're hoping Brown County's going to have it at the 38, but we'll see what happens here. Let's see what he signals. We'll get it again. Offsetting penalties. No, unsportsmanlike. And I think somebody got rung on that. It looks like to me that it was, yep. Let's see what's going to happen here with the football. It's going to go Brown County's direction, I know that. As they mark it off, it's going to be a 15-yard unsportsman. And so it'll be across the 50 down to the 47-yard line of Beardstown. And Brown County will take over 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. First and 10 check. Brown County's got an opportunity. 7:40. They need to just drain the clock here. Drain the clock and score again. Single wing formation. Ball given off of the Linover. He's got first down yardage and more. He's going to get out to the 25-yard line. Flag on the play. No, he's dropping the flag down at the 42. Ball started at the 47-yard line of Beardstown. Holding Brown County from the spot. And so it's going to end up about, I'm going to say, about an 11. Let's see. It's from the spot, so you're going to give him a 9-yard gain on that. And then the penalty is going to take him back. Let's see what's going on. 10-yard penalty. Going to put them back to the 48-yard line. Net, they lost a yard on that. And, well, don't give him any yardage, so it's going to be 1st and 11. That killed the play down over again. 1st and 11 from the Beardstown 48, single I formation. Given to the fullback up the middle. That's Linover. He's going to get about 1 on that. He'll get down to the 47. Be 2nd and a long 9. Good defense there by Beardstown. Up on the front, they've done a pretty good job of controlling a portion of the line, but Brown County's done some great blocking on the line tonight, Chuck.
Yeah, they have.
And our backs have done a really good job blocking tonight. Wishbone formation. And Beardstown jumps offside. That's going to get us some more yards back. So what was 2nd and 9 will be now 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 6:52. We haven't taken much time off the clock here. Seems like forever when you're setting up here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Single wing formation with Woodward in the wing. In motion. given to Linover to get the first down. He's going to get the first down and more. Going to get out to about the 25-yard line. So from the 42 to the 25, 17-yard gain there for Linover. And a nice veer to the outside. He hit the hole and then veered right. And so it's going to be first down for Brown County on the Beardstown, call it 25. First and 10 from the 25. 6:45 left here in the fourth quarter as the clock stops on the first downs. Wishbone formation for Brown County, Keokum and Woodward along with Linover. Given to Woodward around the right side, and he's met by a host of Beardstown tacklers.
Flag down.
Crumbolt's one of the first people in there for Beardstown. Domitian, the other one, and a flag on the play. Is that going to be probably holding? Yep, it is. Going to set Brown County back 5. Or 10, excuse me. It's going to make it second and 15. Or first and 15. First and 20, excuse me. First and 20 for Brown County. Some shadows out there on the field, and the lines are kind of hard to make a distinction out there where the ball is at times. Single wing formation, Keokum in the wing, and Linover is hit in the backfield and loses the football, but I believe Ethan Howell got back on it, back in the backfield for Beardstown, and met him when he got the ball was Trayvon McKinney. And so it's going to be second and 25, Chuck.
Yep.
Second and 25. Trevin Volk in the ball game for Ezra Keokum. Wishbone formation. Ball handed off to Linover. He tries to get outside, and he can't get anything. He got back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it. And it's going to be third down and 25. Third and 25 as they've cut that hole off on the outside. They're going to have to open it back up and maybe pass the ball to get things open
or start punching up the middle.
Or a quick pitch. Yep. 5:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Brown County leading 32-24 against Beardstown in JV football action. Wishbone formation again. I believe Keokum's back in. Tries to get him to call offsides and timeout Beardstown. 5:14 left in the fourth quarter. It's Brown County 32, Beardstown 24. We'll be back after these messages.
Free medication delivery is a practice almost unheard of in the 21st century, but consistent with Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy's friendly small-town feel, they offer same-day medication delivery on all orders. Moreland and Devitt Pharmacies, family-owned with local employees with locations in Rushville, Virginia, Beardstown, and the Mount Sterling location located inside the IGA. For refills, visit mndpharmacy.com or call 217-773-2020.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Steve Sarachek, Northcutt, back with you on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. JV football tonight from Beardstown. It's Beardstown and Brown County. JV comes in undefeated and currently has the lead 32-24 with 5:14 left on the clock. But it's going to be third down and 25, Chuck, and a pretty long way to haul here. And so the main thing is here you got to keep a hold of the football. You cannot have a turnover and put momentum the other direction. Single wing formation, and they've got Colby Wart in the wing. That's the first time he's been out there in the wing. Ball handed off on the right side to Woodward, and he's going to get about 12. Nope, 5, 10. Give him 8 yards on that. It's about what I'm guessing here. Ball's at about the 33. Be 4th down, and I'm going to call it about 17. 4th and 17 for Brown County. 4:55 left on the clock, as Brown County's just trying to chew as much up as they possibly can. Back in with the play is Ethan Howell. Brown County controlled the football all night long.
Yeah.
Had more possession in the first half, but they were behind by 8. Ball handed to Woodward around the right side. He's going to cut it up. He's going to get about 8 back on that. And it's going to be down to, they're going to turn the ball over to Beardstown. And it'll be 1st and 10 Beardstown. I'm going to give him 8 on that, Chuck. And timeout on the field, with Brown County leading 32-24, 4:24 left in the 4th quarter. We'll be back after these messages.
B&N Trucking is locally owned and operated since 1999 with a family-oriented, family values approach to business, offering tandem, hopper bottoms, dump, and van trailer hauling options for grain, fertilizer, aggregate hauling, and OTR deliveries, licensed and fully insured in all 48 states. If you need something hauled or want to be part of our team as a driver or owner-operator, call B&N Trucking at 217-289-3555 today.
The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois since 1985. Installing Trane and Mitsubishi comfort systems and servicing all brands, the Comfort Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable year-round. Call the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626. That's the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626. Or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Steve Surratt, Chuck Norcutt back with you on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports and more, as Beardstown takes over 1st and 10 from their own 26. Is that what it's saying? Yep, 26-yard line. Brown County needs to play good, solid defense here. Under center this time, not out of shotgun. It's Pate. He throws downfield short of the intended receiver. That was Brock Krumboltz. And that was the first time he's operated out from underneath center in this ball game. And so it'll be 2nd and 10. They'd like to get a quick score so they can maybe onside kick and try to win this ball game. They're going to a totally different offense. Pate under center. Single wing formation with a split on the left. 3 people in the backfield. They're stacked on the right-hand side. And the ball is fumbled on the handoff. And let's see who has a football. Brown County football. Let's go! Brown County football. I didn't see who come up with that. Did you, Chuck?
No, I didn't.
Trevin Volk was there. They're giving big high fives to a couple of different people out there. The big guy, Mason Henry, I believe could have been back there also, along with a couple of others. And so Brown County's going to take over the football with 4:13 left here in the ball game in the Beardstown end of the field at about the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for Brown County from the 18. Marcus Perry bringing them up to the line. Going to tell you who the linemen are. Blakely's playing a tackle. Stinson on the line. Wishbone formation. Ball given to the first man through. That's Linover, but he's tackled by 54 for Beardstown. Owen O'Hara was one of the initial tacklers there. And so 2nd and 10. As the clock keeps running, under 4 minutes now. We're going to just try to eat a lot of time off the clock here. Keokum comes out. Colby Wart comes back in. Let's see what's going to happen for Brown County. Stay tuned afterwards. We'll do a quick post-game show with the Gassing Lumber Company as a sponsor. Double wing formation. Man in motion is Woodward. Back to pass is Boylan. Looking down the right side. Ward is down there and can't get to the football. Just thrown just behind him, and he couldn't get turned around and come back to the football. I tell you what, Colby Wart's got some speed. He's got what I call sneaky speed. He's kind of like Nathan Hindeker. Tall, and you don't think he's that fast when he's moving, but he is pretty doggone quick. And so that'll make it 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10 for Brown County. From the Beardstown 18, we're down to 3:20 on the play. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Brown County leading 32-24. 4th quarter. Wart and Woodward. And 2 men in motion, going to have an illegal procedure because both wing backs moved.
Offsides, Beardstown.
Oh, really? Oh. Okay. If that's the case, I'll take that. But I saw both backs move at the same time.
That's pretty bad when the official in the backfield is the one that called it.
Yeah. At any rate, we're just down to 3:19. It'll be 3rd and about 5. 3rd and 5 for Brown County from their 13, from the Beardstown 13 now. Other people up on that line. Carter Moss out there. Back to pass. Boylan, no, he's going to keep it on the bootleg. He's going to get the 1st down and more on that as he gets knocked out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. Let's see where they finally mark this. And let's see, we started out at the 15, didn't we, Chuck?
Yeah, I think so.
So give him 12 yards on that. Nice play on a bootleg. Looked like he was going to pass, and he kept rolling and going. Double wing formation, Ward and Woodward. Linover back at the fullback position. In motion is Woodward, given to the fullback. Linover, he's across for 3. It's like automatic with him inside that 3. And so that'll be Brown County 38 and Beardstown 24 with 3:08 left here in the 4th quarter. 3:08 left on the clock. Sure glad we started at 6 o'clock, aren't you, Chuck?
Yeah.
We needed the extra half hour. Okay. Set up in the wishbone for the 2-point conversion. Wart back in the right wing back. Going to give it up the middle of Linover, but this time he's going to be stacked up 44 and 71 for Beardstown on that. Trevon McKinney back there. And Heber Olivas. And so with that, 3:08 left here in the 4th quarter. Brown County 38 and Beardstown 24. We'll be back after these messages.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
The Hendricker Funeral Home, located at 406 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling.
Click on it again, Chuck. Back. every time I update the score, I forget to click back on the box. Boylan to kick the ball. He squibs that ball. It's going to get to the up man for Beardstown. That's Jeremy Hafina. And he's going to get the ball out from about the 30 down to the Beardstown. They'll mark it at the 42-yard line if they stay straight where they've put the ball down at. Now here's the thing. I'm sitting right here.
Yeah.
And that ball got set back 18 inches or more further back than the side judge laid the ball over on the mark. That's just amazing to me.
It was like that one earlier. Should have been a first down down there. The ball.
First and 10 from the 47. Well, 46 actually. It should have been the 47. Single wing formation. Pate under center. Now they're going to go to a double wing formation. Now they're switching it up again. Single wing. Pate hands the ball off. That's going to be Baralaga around the right side. He's still got running room. They're trying to get the ball from him, and he holds on to the ball. Ball started at the 47. They're going to be holding on Beardstown, so it's going to just forget about the yardage gain on that.
All that yardage just because of failing to wrap up.
Yeah, failing to wrap up, but also holding cost Beardstown about, what, a 9-yard gain?
Yeah.
And so another penalty on Beardstown. Holding. That's going to set them back. It's from the point, so we're going to have a first and 21. First and 21 for Beardstown. Maybe 22. Yeah, first and 22 for Beardstown. Clear back to the 35-yard line. Paid under center. Handed off on the right side. That's going to be Baralaga again.
No.
Nope, different player. Yeah, it was. Denmark Mahilam. You're getting good at the names there, Chuck.
I don't think he got anything, did he?
Give him a yard. Give him a yard. He got the corner turned just a little bit. So it's going to be, is it second down? Yeah, I can't even see the marker.
Yeah,
now.
it's second.
One side I got the screen, the other side I got smudges. Okay. I call this a power, well, it's not even power I. It's a single wing, paid under center. Ball handed up the middle. Baralaga up the middle, and he's going to give him 2 on that. So it's going to be third down, 15, 21. Third down and 21. They're still on the Beardstown side of the field at the 34-yard line. 1:42 left here in the fourth quarter. Brown County fakes the blitz, and up the middle, no yardage. Quinn Saxer playing in the middle of that defensive line made the tackle on that play, and they lost about a half a yard on that. Like I said, we've got athletes on these teams. They may not be big, but they're good athletes.
Yeah, they're quick.
Looks like Beardstown could punt. You got to be careful because Pate is back there to punt. So anything could happen. You got one split each direction. Low snap. He's going to punt the ball. And it's going to be Colby Ward. He'll catch it at the 45-50. Back across the 45. 40. 35. 30. 25. He cuts back the other direction, and he's going to be short of the 20-yard line.
Boylan drove somebody clean out of bounds over on the other side.
And so he took that ball at about the 45 or the 40-yard line and got down. That's on the Brown County side of the ball.
A little bit there when they got him up.
Tried to cut back against the grain. Sometimes you're better off just going out there, and we got a flag on the play. Ball got down to about the 20. They're going to say it's going to spot this foul against Brown County from the 30-yard line, so apparently a holding penalty. And so Brown County will take over 1st and 10 from the Beardstown 40 with just 43.6 seconds left. Stay tuned, folks, after this ball game. We'll do a quick Casting Lumber postgame show. We'll give you some players of the ball game here for Brown County, but Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, can help you start or finish any job you have, inside, outside, big or small. Stop by and see how they can help you get the job done, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, 773-2611. Takes a knee. And tonight, Chuck, the sponsor for the post-game show is going to be Helena of Mount Sterling. Call Matt Held at 217-653-0465. That's going to be the end of the ball game. Final score here, Brown County 38 and Beardstown 24. We'll be back for some final comments after these quick messages.
The Hendricker Funeral Home, located at 406 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling, serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. The Hendricker Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Jamie and Tracy Hendricker and their staff are proud of their attention to detail, the variety of choices and dignity given to each and every family they serve in their time of need. For more information, visit them on the web at hendrickerfuneralhome.com or give them a call at 773-3362. Once again, that's 773-3362.
Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling would like to wish the Hornets best of luck this season. A local bank with local people, local decisions, and local investments. The Farmers State Bank and Trust has been serving the financial needs of Brown County for over 100 years. Visit them today for all your banking needs at the main bank in Mount Sterling, the For Sales branch, the Timewell branch, or the branch located inside the IGA in Mount Sterling. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Helena of Mount Sterling is a proud sponsor of this broadcast of Brown County Hornet Sports. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, contact Matt Held and the professionals at Helena. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-653-0465. That's 217-653-0465 for Helena Chemical Company and Matt Held. The highest quality fencing is wrought iron fencing. There's no product that lasts longer, not welded wire, not wood or vinyl. A Rustic Garden makes historic style wrought iron fencing and gates to fit your forever home. 100 years, 200 years, who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last. Check out arusticgarden.com online. That's arusticgarden.com, Mount Sterling, Illinois.
Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
Just like that, the kids are back in school, the summer's over, and we're back to doing homework in the evenings with our wonderful children. Nothing makes this scenario more magical than having a reliable internet connection to get all the homework complete, followed by everyone off to bats in bed. So after that dream is over and the kids are finally doing their homework, make sure you have a strong internet connection. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799.
Steve Surratt back with you on the broadcast. Chuck Norcutt doing stats and color for you tonight on the broadcast. He does the JV games for us and when he's available, and we're thankful for that. Tonight, Brown County wins 38-24 in a final JV football game here in Beardstown as the Brown County Hornets win and stay undefeated 4-0. You're listening to the Casting Lumber Postgame Show. Hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store can help you start or finish any job you have, inside, outside, big or small. Stop by and see how they can help you get the job done, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. And Chuck's trying to finish up the numbers here. The biggest difference in this game, Beardstown scored 24 points, all in the first half, if I remember correctly. All in the first half. And so that was 4 touchdowns and no extra points. So they lost 8 points. It could have been a 32-38 ball game, but Beardstown did not make one single 2-point conversion tonight. And then they did something weird toward the end of the ball game. They abandoned their offense totally, Chuck, and went to a standard offense, and I have no clue why they did that. They were successful all night long with what they were doing. So
we were talking off air, go back to their bread and butter. They didn't do that.
No, not at any time during the ball game. You want to give us the stats over there?
Sure. For our, where are we at? Beardstown, they had 262 yards passing, 44 yards of rushing for a total of 306 yards. Quigley had 7 of those snags for 132 yards. Domitian had 2 for 151. Barralaga was your leader in rushing, 13 yards, 4 carries. And they controlled the ball for 11 minutes, 12 penalties for 90 yards.
Okay, your Helena Chemical guy for Beardstown's got to be Quigley, don't you think?
Yeah, I would go.
And how many passing yards did he get?
He had 7 catches for 132 yards.
And most of that 132 he got for the quarterback, because he got a lot of those yards on a flat pass out of the backfield. And so most of those yards were not in the air. Those were on the ground after they caught the ball.
Then the second half, he only had 17 yards of receiving. Everything else was in the first
half. I think they put Colby Ward on him, and that was the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay, for Brown County?
Brown County. Rushing, we had Keokum with 8 carries for 115 yards. Linover had 18 for 78. Woodward had 12 for 78. And Beheimer had 2 for 41 yards. Passing, Ethan Howe was 2 for 10 for 55 yards. Keokum had 2 catches for 28 yards. Lane had 1 for 27. Total yardage we had was 407 yards on the ground and passing. We controlled the ball for 29 minutes. Our low spot, 15 penalties for 90 yards.
Controlled the ball 3/4 of the ball game.
Yeah.
3/4 out of the ball game of 10-minute quarters. And so who would you nominate there for player of the ball game, brought to you by Helena Chemical and Matt Helt?
I would have to say Ezra Keokum. Again, he had 150 yards, 15 yards rushing, another 28 receiving. Did have a touchdown thrown in there with it.
Okay. I'm going to make it 3 guys. Briar Linover made every single.
Yeah, he was
and
tough.
he got and he ended up getting a touchdown from 3 yards out, but he got every one of the extra points.
Yeah.
The 2-point conversions he converted. Number 2, the thing that changed the pace of the game was the Beheimer 80-yard kickoff return. So I'm going to give it to Keokum, to Linover, and to Beheimer.
Yeah, I'd completely agree with that.
Yep. And if you're going to throw something out there, they couldn't have done any of that without some good blocking.
That's right.
Some great blocking by Brown County tonight. Well, Chuck, thanks again for being on the broadcast. This has been a BC Hornet Sports broadcast. 38-24 Brown County over Beardstown in JV.
I do have to throw out there, you're talking about the blocking. One, both of the big carries that Beheimer had, Colby Ward threw a big block on both of those.
Okay. All right. So with that, we'll let you go until Friday when it's Brown County against Route. Homecoming for Route at IC Field. We'll be on the air about 6:30. Thanks for listening.
You've been listening to a broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Today's sponsors included All About Dance and More, B&N Trucking, Brown County State Bank, Cass Communications, Country Financial representatives Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Dear Wester Grain, Double K Firearms, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, Mount Sterling, Farmer State Bank, Griggsville, Helena Chemical Company and Matt Held, Hendricker Funeral Home, Henry Automotive, Cassing Lumber, Larry Dunn Accounting, L. Grady Realty, Main Street Repair, Mount Sterling Implement, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Moreland and Devitt, Prairie Land FS, The Ray Insurance Agency, Renee's Place, A Rustic Garden, Scranton Heating and Cooling, and York Tire. Thank you for listening to the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.